This video is going to be on a Cub Cadet Lt1042 that came in with a deck belt that's off of it, electric PTO, no deck belt. Well, deck belt's on it, not broken, just off the pulley, off the front pulley, main pulley. So we're gonna, I want you to watch this video because the deck belt was a problem, but it needed cleaning up and it needed a couple other things done to it. But basically, it was just a one-day flip, and I want to see if you think my price is fair on this. So, if you're interested, stay tuned, and we'll get right into it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, boys and girls. Thank you. Alright guys, Jungle Bob here. So this is a one-day turnaround on this mower. This is a Cub Cadet Lt1042 with a hydrostatic drive. Customer brought this in. The deck belt was off of it. Let's see. Now it's back on there, and the belt's in good shape. The problem was it was I don't know. It had it looked like they'd been baling hay with it. All around the spindles. It was stacked up. It was stacked up this high with grass. Hay, like, I don't know what they cut, but at least this high. And I'm guessing that's what made that belt come off. It got so packed in around the spindles and under the tensioner pulleys back here and everything, and it just finally made that belt come off because it was as high as the belt. I mean, grass was all the way up to here, just caked on. I mean, just caked on all the way up to there. So when he asked me what I was going to charge him, well, first let me just show you around it. It's got the Kohler Courage 19 on it. Surprisingly, it's in good shape. It looked like he just had it serviced. Now I had to take the carburetor off and clean it because it was varnished over. I mean, it would run. I could get it to crank on choke, but if you gave it any gas at all, it'd just kill out and go dead. So I took the carburetor off, put it through the ultrasonic. Charged up his battery, it was dead, and the battery's holding a good charge. Put that deck belt on, I inspected the belt, and it was in good shape. And the blades under here, they look like they had just been sharpened. So what I'm guessing is they probably just had it serviced before that belt came off, and it's been sitting up, I don't know how long. I'm pretty sure it's been sitting up at least a season, maybe a season and a half. Alright, so that's all good. Now let me flip you around on it so I can talk to you. Like I said, the oil looks changed. Everything looks good on it once I got the carburetor cleaned up and everything. So let's crank her up. We'll pull the choke out. So before I cleaned the carburetor, I could get it to crank on choke. Of course, I had to put a little squirt in there to get it started. But then when I would lift up on the throttle, it just go dead. You know, so it was, I don't know, the air jets in the carb or the whatever. But now let's try it with no choke and just a warm start. All that rattling you hear is that hood shaking. But this thing it's all cleaned up now. It was nasty, dusty. You know, I've done cleaning it up. It looks almost like it came off the showroom floor, except for the little crevices. But I'm not getting that deep into it. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, just a one-day flip. My question is, like, so I told him, he asked me how much I was going to charge him. And I said, well, whatever the belt is. And he said, well, while you're in here, you might as well go ahead and tune it up and stuff. And You know, I knew when they brought it over here and they couldn't get it cranked up, you know, they had to unload it so it wasn't running. So anyway, I said, I'll just have to, you know, let me get it running and let's see what's going on with it. And so it was just a carburetor. And like I said, the reason I can tell it's just been serviced, it's got a brand new oil filter on it. You can't see that, but and the oil in it, the oil on the dipstick is clear, just like it's been changed. I pulled the spark plug. I took this cover off. I took the top cover off and checked the spark plug. It was new. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna charge him my regular rider fee, $125. You know, because that's about, I guess, you know, I cleaned it up. It was nasty. But I'm gonna charge him $125, and I'm not gonna change the oil or the oil filter or sharpen the blades because it looks like all that's just been done. Now, when I call him to tell him about it, I'm gonna ask him, hey, did you by chance just have this serviced right before that belt came off? Because I guarantee you that's what happened. And but you know, I got to make my money too. I mean, it's worth it. I had to take the carburetor off, so I figure, you know, I wasted my time doing that, and not wasted, but making money doing it. So anyway, $125 is a fair price to me. So all right, thanks for watching. This is just a kind of what would you do in my situation. So leave me some comments, like the video, and subscribe to my channel if you like this. Jungle Bob out.